time for our Morning Blend picture of the day, built by Complete Custom Homes. Today's picture is from Laura Camp.
Yeah, this is a shot of the lunar eclipse that happened early yesterday morning. I didn't get to see this thing. I didn't stay up for it. But there was there've been a lot of cool pictures out there about that.
And the moon when it was orange, the blood moon.
Yeah.
See those?
So thank you, Laura, for sending that in.
We'd love to see your pictures. You can email them to blend@kmtv.com. Look for your favorite snapshots on air and featured online in Journal Broadcast Group's iContribute galleries. And look for the picture of the day, built by Complete Custom Homes. The tile is on our website. If you click on it, you can see all of your photos. So we recently came across a study which drew an interesting parallel. To boil it down, researchers, they found smarter people are more trusting.
Yeah, and it's interesting. You try to figure out how this comes about, how it works. It's an online international scientific publication. It spells it all out. So here's the basic question that was asked. Generally speaking, would you say that most people can be trusted, or that you can't be too careful in dealing with people?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems a little bit vague, but on Forbes.com it kind of explained the answers. They were correlated against two measures of general intelligence: verbal ability and then that question comprehension.
So the results, people with the highest verbal ability were 34 percentage points more likely to trust. That to me was a big margin. And then those with the strongest question comprehension were 11 percentage points more likely to trust.
So yeah, so you wonder why. You know, what's the correlation?
Yeah.
Well,
this surprises me because, I mean, initially when you think about it, you would think those who are more intelligent might have a greater understanding of what could go wrong, and so their level of trust would be lower, but it is the exact opposite.
Well, one of the things that they said that could be a possibility for the correlation is that smarter people tend to have relationships with other people similar to them, and so they said that maybe smarter people would have less to gain from being not being trustworthy.
Right now you sound really smart.
It's hard to explain this thing, I know. So, but I'm very trustworthy, though.
Right, this is the thing, because you and I are both trusting people, and I think that we want to believe it's true because then it sheds light on our intelligence, and we want to think we're bright.
Right,
but our viewers at this point might disagree with us.
Well, the whole study, it's
people who are smarter than us did the study.
Yeah.
And it's possible. But they did, your initial reaction to it was, what's the socioeconomic play here?
That's what I said. I said, well, there's got to be some impact of the socioeconomics.
But I was looking through that journal and trying to read up on all of these conditions, and they accounted for all of that.
Right.
So it's
they
just basically boiled it down to trust and intelligence. And then a quick reminder about Facebook today. We're talking about National Stress Awareness Day. Today here at work, we're walking to try to alleviate stress. We know exercise can do that. We're asking for the ways that you relieve stress. So feel free to join us at Morning Blend.
That study is stressful for me, trying to explain that thing.
On tomorrow's show, award-winning singer and actress Kristen Chenoweth. You know, she's talked a lot about adoption. Well, now she's talking about a health challenge, so we thought she was kind of an open book, but this is the first time she's discussing something she struggled with in a new campaign that she's affiliated with.
Yeah, and there's also mug shots. We're talking mug shots that are more than 100 years old. The women who's turned them in, it's an art exhibit, right?
These are mug shots from the 1800s.
Come on, talk about it.
And then pugs in cocktail attire, the good reason they're dressing up to the nines. And then in celebration of Easter, we hear we're eating Peeps. Competitively.
Didn't we do this last year?
No, we've never done Peeps.
We had Peeps on the show last year. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Tomorrow, you're going down.
I'm sure we've done this before.